everyone, it's Kitty and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If so, you can subscribe. The button is always down below. I post beauty, lifestyle, panning, and more. And today's video is going to be my update for the Women Who Rock project pan. This is going up after 12 days of Christmas. It is the day after, as long as things go well and I keep editing, which I should be on an editing kick, so why would I not? And so if it's a little crazy filming, because I posted a video actually before 12 days of Christmas actually started, so this is like the 14th upload in a row. Yay me. And stuff. I am probably gonna take a break after this, not like a long break, just probably a few days off, and then when I can I will post my Christmas haul that I do every year and I have done every year since I started my channel. But anyways, that's besides the point. Just want to give you a rundown of content. Of course. But today is the Women Who Rock project pan. This is update number 4. It takes me a minute sometimes. I'm like, it's update number 4. This is December update. Obviously this project will be rolling into 2023. Well, into 2023, by the way. I love this project, by the way. And stuff. And yeah, I just want to get right into it. As you know, it's like a collaborative Fantastic Ladies project pan, and I'm gonna have all the information on it down below rather than rambling on forever, just because I just want to get right into it. We do have exciting things to talk about. Yay. So let's just get to it. Okay, so first is my Tower 28 gloss. This is in the shade Pistachio. This is what it looks like. I think I was able to see where it was at. I think it might be out like right here. I'm not really sure. I didn't mark it just because I'm not like, I don't know, I just chose not to. Nothing like crazy, but this is for the prompt Rising Star, which was the Krista prompt. I'm gonna try and put all the prompts on the screen so you know what I'm talking about, because I'm not gonna refer to them like in long, I don't know, I'm not gonna refer to them like super in depth, if that makes sense. But I have used this 11 times. My goal is 15, so we're almost there. We just have 4 more usages left with this one. Nothing crazy. I actually might put a little bit on right now, even though I already have a gloss on, just because this one's like the best and I just love it. It's like one of the most hydrating glosses. This is why I love Tower 28 glosses. They're just like really hydrating and stuff. So hydrating. But yeah, I do have 11 usages on that. I could totally roll it out if I want to, but I do want to keep this one still in. A lot of my products I will mention are very close to their like goals, but I do want to keep a couple of them in anyways, if that makes sense, and stuff. So yeah, that's my dealio with that. Wow, I really just said that, but anyways, that's just how I feel on that. So yeah, we're making steady progress. That's all I can ask. Is one of my favorites, so I'm not really concerned with where we're at. I just love it. So next one, I feel like I haven't used too much, but you know, whatever. This is my Milani blush. I have used this again like about like 11 times. This is for the prompt, the Rosa Parks prompt, which is a stand-up product. This is what it's looking like. There's no like visible progress to show you, so that's just what we're looking like currently. Nothing spectacular. But yeah, we do have like 4 more usages left as well with this one. I'm not really concerned. I think this will be out by the next update, which is exciting because I want to work on other things, of course. I know I'll hit it and stuff. So next, this one also has pretty good progress. I haven't taken pictures every month, but this one I've definitely hit pan on. It was at first I was hitting pan and then recovering up and then hitting pan again, so it was weird. This is such a weird formula because it reminds me a lot of the ColourPop highlights, where it feels like a cream. Well, it's a cream and then it sets to a powder. It's super pretty. I just put a little bit on my hands. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but there's definitely a glow there. It's super pretty. I've used it quite a bit and stuff. I don't know how much I've used it this month, but I've used it a little bit. This one is for the prompt Tough But Beautiful. That's for the Princess Diana prompt. And I have used this 11 times, so I have about 14. I have about 4. So I have about 4 more usages left of this because I do have a 15 use goal on this product, and I did have 15 usage product on the other 2 ones I mentioned, by the way, and stuff. And yeah, I would love to hit full pan on that, but I don't don't see that happening, but I could possibly roll this into one of my other projects next year and stuff at some point. I might take a break from it once it's out of this project. I don't know. Or maybe, I don't know. It's like, I kind of looked at it and I was like, should I keep it in, try to pan the whole thing? But I think I do want to roll through it and maybe put it in a different project, just because I just want to be able to roll through as many prompts in this project as well. So next I have the Essence Pure Nude Sun Highlighter in there. This is in Be My Sunlight. This is where we're looking at, I feel like we're getting there where it's like flattening, if that makes sense. Like the product is getting more flat, which is because it's a baked highlighter, so it was out a little bit more before, but that's what we're looking like. There's not really visible progress from month to month. I have like 13 usages with this, so I only have 2 more usages left, but I'm still gonna keep this in just because I don't know if I will use it and stuff before this goes up, and I'm okay with keeping this, and I do want to keep it on a little longer, see if I can get better progress with this, just because there will be gaps in my panning. So I'll only have 2 projects from now till like January. And a lot of the projects are starting up like on the 10th and the 20th. The ones I'm participating in, if they come back, that's when they're going to be coming back. So I will have a time. I'm going to start my like rolling style early and that kind of stuff, but I'm not really concerned that way and stuff. So I'm going to have a little bit of gap this next month. So I'm feel like I'm able to narrow in on things just a little bit more. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling with that. And I definitely think all the things I mentioned so far, I think they can be out by the next update, which that means we'd be getting 4 things out. So next month is going to be a good month. That's for sure. Yeah. So the last 2 things are quite exciting for me personally. So the first thing, I had said I only wanted to have this in for a couple months, is the e.l.f. Halo Glow. I feel like I've been able to get usage on this, and that was kind of my goal, was just to get usage on this. I use this a lot. I did slack on it a little bit. I don't really know how much I've used this. If I was gonna guess, I would say I've used it about 15 times. And I did say in my last video that I do want to roll it out in the next update, which is obviously now. You can tell that I use it because there are like gaps in it. It's so hard to see on camera, but there are, I promise you. But yeah, I've used it about 15 times. That one was for the prompt, the Madeline Albright prompt, which was... Okay, so the Essence highlight was for the Madeline Albright prompt, which was Waiting to Be Noticed. And then the e.l.f. Halo Glow is for the Martina McBride prompt, which was Feel Beautiful. And yeah, so I've hit progress on that. I had this in for, I don't know, a couple months. And I'm happy with where we're ending off. And then also from e.l.f. I have the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. This is a color correcting full coverage natural finish CC cream. It has peptides, collagen, and niacinamide in it with broad spectrum SPF 30. This is all used up, as you can see. It won't pump out anymore. I think there might be a tiny bit in there, but this was honestly the wrong shade for me. I had Fair 120N. I definitely need to go a few shades darker with this. Just because if I wore this, sometimes if I didn't do bronzer or anything, I would look pale, to the point people thought I looked sickly. I think people did, because I'd be like, are you okay today? I'm like, I'm fine. What do you mean? It's great when that happens. And yeah, so I don't remember what prompt that was for, but I'll try to put it on the screen and stuff. But I was able to use that out, so we get to roll 2 new things in, which is very exciting. So I'm excited. So I'm gonna get my laptop and go through the prompts. Okay, so I just have to pull up, I have a spreadsheets for all my projects, just to keep track of them for myself, and I take out the prompts that I've already used. So in my spreadsheet I have 12 more prompts. I can't remember what the last one was for, but I believe I took it out of the spreadsheet. So I'm just gonna pull up pretty random, and we're gonna generate a number 1 through 12. Is my brightness up too high? Okay, so let's generate number 1 through 12. We have 10, which is Julia Child, which is a food themed item, which I just looked at that and I was like, what the heck would I do with that? Okay, so I guess I'll go pick that. Actually, we have to roll 2 numbers, so that's gonna be one of them. And then another one. So let's roll another number. I forgot I had to roll 2. Is 9, which is Ruth Bader Ginsburg, which is people ask me when there will be enough women on the court. My answer is when there are 9. Use a 9-pan palette 9 times. Okay. So that's interesting. So yeah, I was in the middle of a thought, but of course my card got full again. That's what happens when you bulk film. Yay. I really do need to get another memory card. But anyways, I did pick up, it didn't end up being the worst thing in the world because I was able to pick out my products. And yeah, I went an interesting route with it. So for the Julia trialed a food themed product. I don't really have much food themed product and stuff. I just don't really have that many food themed things. So I ended up going for something that was scented and has like a taste to it. So I picked the Seraphine Botanicals Berry and Juice Vegan Lip Gel. It's basically just a lip gloss in the shade Rose Curtain. I did mention this in my planning to pan video that I might want to pan this. Now I don't know if I'm going to fully pan this in this project or what. I definitely can move it around and I can definitely see that it's probably halfway used, so I might as well and stuff. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna set like a 20 use goal on this just to see how far we can go with this and stuff. But I think I'm gonna put this in with the intention of using it up, which would be great because that's kind of one of my goals. And we'll see how it goes and stuff. And then for the other prompt, it was for the Ruth Bader Ginsburg prompt, which I already mentioned what it was. And it's basically use a 9-pan palette 9 times. So I ended up picking this one from Huda Beauty. This is the Huda Beauty Purple Haze palette. I haven't used this in such a long time, but it was like one of my favorites. I remember using it a lot last year. It's a very purpley palette. So basically I just have to use this 9 times, which I don't think will be too hard. I think this will actually be fairly easy. I think I could get this out within the next couple of months. It's so pretty. I already have ideas for looks and stuff, and I think it'll be fairly easy because I could use like the brownie shades, or that one's like a purpley brown. I can use like the mattes a lot. I can use the other ones a lot, so I don't think that'll be too hard. But yeah, that's gonna be it for my Women Who Rock Project Pan update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely will have a bunch of rollouts again next month, which will be exciting. I think it'll feel like another refresh, which will be fun. And yeah, be sure to let me know how your projects are going. I'd love to hear about it and stuff. And yeah, intros are going to be coming up in the next couple of weeks, which is crazy. I've gotten, I think, all of my finales up and stuff, but I'm excited for 2023. I really am. I have so much ideas right now. Like, I'm feeling very just re-inspired. But that's a topic for another day. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, like I said, and comment down below. Be sure to subscribe if you've not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.